It's Sunday the 25th. I'm here at the hub of the universe, right on Boston Common. Take a look at the path behind me. It's actually it's a hub. It's well, we've been through that before. The trains are running super slow today. I guess they're a little rusty. We apparently had about 4 trains that were all scheduled to arrive at the same time, 8 to 9 minutes away. I didn't need to be around for anyway, that. Here you go. There's an apartment building. Now the leaves are down, you can see 5 lights on. We got 2 in that one. Ritz Towers has 2 apartments lit. That's the one on the right. Tower on the left. The Ritz Tower, you can't see any from here. Should I back up and look? They're doing a land office business. Well, look what we got. We have a worky project to fill everything up and show that the city is filled and the taxpayers are paying their wages. I was on the platform in North Quincy looking at a couple of empty apartment buildings, and a really important person in a uniform came by. It was a, I don't know, transit official uniform. Wasn't even a cop. And his message to me was, well, nothing really, that he had a brother who lived in the empty buildings. And it was funny, he looked just like my Uncle Dick, who used to be an IRS agent. His brother, my Uncle Dave, was a mobster. IRS, I guess they think they know something. The message is that, you know, they go into their bag of tricks and from whole cloth create some always there guy who's non-mentis, stand in front of empty buildings and look like people from my past because it's an amazing coincidence. That's on point, by the way. Incidentally, I put that in the same category as finding a headless shark and putting it in the path of my canoe as I was going to put it in the water. They know where, or they knew where I used to launch it, so they put the shark right across it to tell me not to go in the water instead of 3 large, scary guys gonna do the same. They couldn't do that, so they did the shark thing. It's the worst they could do. I'm in the public garden now. Hang on, I got my umbrella I'm balancing. Got 1 light on at the Taj Hotel and 1 set of lights on in an apartment. Oh, there are 2. I just saw one go on. We got nothing there. Those are apartments. We have 7 on at the 4 Seasons. The Ritz Hotel has no lights on. The Ritz Apartments has 4, as you could tell as I moved along. Okay, I'm in Copley Square. There's Trinity Church. There's the Copley Plaza Hotel. It's got 1 light on this side. It's the Westin. We just had an increase, oh, doubling. There are now 4 lights on. The Westin, there were just 2. And the Marriott still has no lights on. Now, from this perspective, that apartment tower, I was just looking at it a little bit more in detail, nothing. The Lennox has nothing. Want me to keep going? Like this all the city has that 1 light beacon on the left. That one's usually on. The rest of the place is usually pretty empty these days. This, folks, is normative everybody's home. Positive everybody's home. Well, that's, you know, for the 1890s or something. On the street, normative is a fancy way of saying pretend. Okay, I'm now on the bridge. We got the Mandarin Oriental with 1 light on, 5 in the room in the corner, 5 from the top. You have that 27-story tower in the middle. No lights, no HDTVs. The one on the left, 1 light, no HDTVs. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4 lights, no HDTVs. Copley Square is 1 light on in the corner. And that apartment building behind it got 2 lights on. And this one has its usual one, about 6 or 7 from the top. 1 light on. For all to see. I'm now in the concourse here in front of 111. I got 1 light on the Belvedere. That's it. Yeah, I guess they're figuring out I'm coming and proving me wrong. I was going to say there were 3 lights on that one, but now 4. I just turned one on. It's one of the Sheraton towers. The other Sheraton tower, it looked like there were about 3 lights on. On the broadside, And the Hilton, there's one light on there probably at the top. Not on the top floor, but the top residential. I'm outside now. There's one light on this side of the Sheraton, the South Tower. There's all that renovation they keep working on I don't know why, at Christian Science. And we got that building that's been empty since 2001. Empty looking since then. The Colonnade's got 2 lights on this part of the hotel. And got the heat on. I forgot about lack of heat in the other buildings, you know. I always forget about HDTVs too. And then we got this part. Well, that's one colonnade we just looked at. Here's the other one. It's like 5 rooms have lights on. None in that part. The other side of the Marriott, no lights on. And the Westin. One light on. Same as before. There's another in the obscure substitution schizophrenia crossout genre. You walk around all these empty buildings. Nobody's having a laugh at how stupid the pretense is, are they? I'm back on the Common. There's Beacon Hill. It got one heater on, right at the top. Oh, it's off. It was on for... No, it's still on. Nothing else. That's still dead looking. Hey, they turned the heat on at the uninhabited Ritz-Carlton Hotel. There's no lights on here. Apartment buildings over there. 4 or 5 lights on between the 2 of them. Actually, there's a third one I can't see. It's behind the tree. Same old, same old. Look at it. Gee, where's the dog come from, crazy man? I don't know. Turn the lights on. How about HDTV? Heat? They don't need any of that. If they weren't a bunch of mean losers, they'd be out here laughing with me. It's still almost funny. Well, somebody has decided. I'm downtown now at Long Wharf. This is the empty Marriott with first floor skits. That parking lot has the heat on. Nothing else. There's some stuff by City Hall. Look at this. Only the parking lot needs to be heated. Not even the fishies in the aquarium are cold. Oh yeah, and lights on. And that left tower, there are 5 or 6. And the right tower, 0. I'm gonna go out to the wharf and take photos from out there. That parking lot's a classic, isn't it? I mean, it's 45 out. Why is the parking lot heated at all? I know there's a building in there, but that just, you know, still fun. Where I come from, that'd be this town. That you're allowed to exaggerate like that a little bit. What do they call that again? Nuance stripping makes it fun. I'm now at the end of the wharf. Fan Piers, you can see it. Pathetic. Nothing on this side of the East Tower, Harbor Tower. Most of these are office buildings here. Oh, one of the low buildings has the heat on. That and the parking lot. Mystic River Bridge. See East Boston. No lights all the way to about the 4th from the end. There's one on, and then nothing else. Hyatt, not even a light bulb. Nothing. Oh, there's a plane landing.